this is Becky Saucedo with Saucedo Creations, and today I'm going to show you how to apply this vinyl decal. Okay, so I have here my decal, and all decals have three parts to them. So the image part is actually the vinyl itself. That's what you're going to put on your car or wherever. The back is just a paper backing that you won't use. The front part is actually a transparent sheet called transfer paper, and if I peel it back here, you can see that the vinyl sticks to this transfer paper. It's supposed to do that. So you're going to need to clean the area really well, and you're also going to need something to rub, like a credit card or something. So you're going to want to peel the backing off of the transfer sheet. It should come off pretty easily, but if for whatever reason it doesn't, just lay it back down and rub it a little bit with your credit card and it should come right off. Okay, notice the grid lines here. Not all transfer sheets have the grids, but this one does. And those are really helpful to help you make sure that you're putting the vinyl on nice and straight. I like to use the vertical line as my guideline, but you can also use the horizontal line. All you need to do now is fold, kind of roll up your edges, depending on which guideline you choose to use. And so I'm keeping an eye on that center line, and I'm laying it nice and straight. And then I'm going to press down just that center part and then work my way out towards the outside. And then I do the other side. And I go over it with my squeegee board. You can use your credit card, obviously, and just try and smoothen it out as best as you can. Now you're going to grab your corner and just start peeling back. If your vinyl starts coming up, just rub it again with your credit card. Now notice how I'm trying to, I'm pressing down onto the board here. You just want to try and stay as close as possible to whatever it is you're pressing on, otherwise you might pull up the paper. Now I'm applying this decal to a cutting mat, which is made out of silicone, so it's not supposed to be, you're not supposed to be able to stick anything to it. So that's why I'm kind of having problems getting it to stick, but really it shouldn't be this complicating. And this is actually a good example so I can show you what to do when your vinyl doesn't want to come off the transfer sheet. So notice that I'm just kind of going around the outside of it. I'm trying not to do the delicate, which is the thinner lines. I usually try to save those for last. And if they come up like they are here, you know, you'll see me grabbing the squeegee and just rubbing down. Once, notice how I'm pressing down with my finger. Trying to get it to stick to the mat. Once it sticks to the mat, it pretty much stays. So so the goal is just to get it on the mat, and then Mother Teresa's eyes. So you just keep rubbing it and removing the transfer sheet, and and you just kind of keep working at it until it all sticks. But like I said, the reason why I'm having such a hard time is because of this mat. It's not meant to have anything stuck to it. But if you're putting this on glass, you shouldn't have any problems. If you're putting it on plastic or on a tumbler, a cup, metal, it's going to come off pretty easily on those types of, that kind of a material. Okay, so now I'm just going to go over and rub all of it down, trying to get it as flat as possible, work out any air bubbles that I might see. If you have some air bubbles that you can't rub off, usually what I do is I'll poke a little hole in it with the needle and then go over it with the blow dryer, and that usually gets any air bubbles out and it lays everything down nice and flat. She is finished, and you just want to let it sit for about 24 hours in order for the adhesive to cure completely. But once it's done, you should be good to go.